Joining us tonight is Dr. Ronny Jackson. He's a former White House physician, doctor to both Presidents Obama and Trump. He's now a Republican candidate for Texas's 13th congressional district. And doctor, it's great to have you with us. This is
Thank you, Luke.
This is a bit of a miracle to see what the president experienced. And I know that that's a strong word for some. It's not for me. When I look at this, I just think, thank God, because 3 days in Walter Reed. Now, the folks at Walter Reed are great, but that's stunning stuff. Your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I think this is great news as well. Great news for the president, great news for our country. And I think that, I'm proud that he's out there leading from the front. He's on the tip of the spear here, with the Regeneron and the monoclonal antibody cocktail, taking that. And I think that it's going to open things up. I think a lot of people are going to be exposed to this now. It's probably going to do a lot of good for our country and it potentially save a lot of lives. So I'm really proud that the president is doing better. And I'm proud that we're moving forward with drugs that might affect the morbidity and mortality of this disease.
Yeah, this has been tougher than anyone knew, certainly tougher than we expected. But this is a president who did I should say most of the right things at the beginning. And people forget, in nearly every instance, doctors and researchers, he was following their counsel. And when he departed from it, like banning travel from China, that was exactly the right decision to make in that moment. Do you agree?
Absolutely. He saved thousands and thousands of lives with his decisions early on in this. And not to mention the fact that the drugs that we're looking at right now with this Regeneron monoclonal antibody cocktail and remdesivir and everything else that wouldn't be there without the president's leadership. He stepped up to the plate and he cut through the red tape of the FDA and the CDC and all the other organizations. And he pushed out, he got the money that we could go out and we could start developing these drugs. So we wouldn't be where we're at without his leadership.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. I want to turn to the issue that the president is now contending with, as no other president has. He has demanded that the executive branch open itself up, be absolutely transparent, and produce all of the declassified documents to the American people that pertain to Obamagate. And he is being fought tooth and nail by executive departments and agency heads as no president before him has. He is the only leader in this country demanding the public's right to know be honored. Your thoughts and your position.
Yeah, of course he's getting pushback on that because there are still people in those departments that are going to be revealed as being part of the issue that are going to be complicit in what happened to the president and in all the false narrative that's been pushed out there. So they're going to fight tooth and nail to prevent being uncovered. And the deep state is real. I've lived it and I've seen it, and I've got friends at DOJ right now. That are afraid to speak up and to say anything positive about the president because of retaliation from their coworkers, and that's a shame. That department should be supporting our president.
Yeah. It's a disgrace that the Department of Justice would create that kind of toxic atmosphere. Talk about a hostile atmosphere. That's it. And we know it's ubiquitous in the federal government. Dr. Ronny Jackson, great having you with us. I appreciate it, and good luck.